Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. My name is Anu and I am your psychic tarot reader. I've been having a lot of fun with pick a cards lately and a lot of you have given me very positive feedback. So thank you for that. Thank you for my returning subscribers and for showing your support and lending your beautiful energy to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. This is along the themes of pick a card. These are timeless. Whenever you see them is the right time to see them, okay? This time I'm doing something fun, and instead of a crystal or a card, it is pick a theme. So we have love, which is for those of you who just want to know about, if you're single, what's happening in the love arena. If you're just started dating, this is going to be for those of the people fresh or single. We have, of course, the marriage, which is not technically only for married people. This is again for a long-term partnership if you're in one of those, or if you're married, this could be a theme for you. And then we have, of course, the money, wealth, career, success theme over here in the center. So go ahead, take a pick, and I will see you right in a sec. All right, my beautifuls, those of you who chose this group or this pile for love, these are your messages. Let's get into tarot. We'll do a mini Celtic, and I use a different tarot deck for each of the themes so we don't get duplicates, or sometimes we actually do. If you choose multiples, you may see similar energies across, but I choose to use different tarot decks just in case. So anyway, still shuffling. Some of you may just stressed out about being single. How am I going to date in this, online, offline world where things are still closed? There's pandemic around. So some of you may be thinking through that with the Knight of Swords just popping its head. But let's get into it. We will do mini Celtic, as I said. We'll get some romance angels and then close out with some more tea leaf cards. And then also look at animal oracles towards the end, okay? So, at the heart of the matter, you are a little pissed off, the lack of a better word. Queen of Swords, very, very logical, crossed by the Six of Cups. Oh, this is so beautiful, so beautiful. All right, let me just get the cards out and then we'll see. Let's see what's in the recent past. That's what I was gonna look for. What is underneath it all? What is in the subconscious? What is happening beneath it? And then what is in your conscious? What are you thinking about? We have the Five of Wands. In the near future, our final card. Ooh, couldn't ask for anything better. Wow, okay. So let's see if we can get all the cards. I'll bring them up. Sorry for the zoom out here. Let's do this. Probably that's better. Okay, so let's start over here. I love this. You are a very powerful group of people, okay? You're strong-willed, strong-minded, and confident, and you are complete within yourself, and you believe in your power. Major master manifester. So just a quick summary before we even get into the cards. So what we have in the recent past, which are coming from, it's interesting. We have the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles, or Nine of Cups, right? So pretty opposing energies, but I'll tell you what this is. This is you coming to a realization what actually makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled in a connection. This is wish fulfillment, and what are the most important elements of a relationship. It could be anything. See as it fits your situation. Do you need a very well-connected partner that puts in just as much as you do? Do you need them to be financially secure? Do you want them to be emotionally available, physically available, mentally available, whatever that is? Whichever of those elements are key to you, you have a very clear understanding of that, knowing what's going to make you happy, okay? That's for your own clarity, what makes you happy in a connection. And yet we have the Tower, which means whatever connection you were in the past was not built on the same solid foundation that you expect in a connection, right? So whatever is not built securely must come down. And sometimes this can be a divine intervention, or sometimes it can be us. And my favorite thing that I tell everybody, all my viewers or people that I read read for is the best moments or the best towers are the ones where we take charge and we create those towers, right? So however it fits your situation, either you have walked away or the other person has walked away. Regardless, it is for your highest good, because this was not serving your complete fulfillment in the relationship. Okay, so we're coming out of that, and I want to keep this front and center because this is like really important clarity for you now. It goes so well here with what we're seeing is like coming from that experience, you are in a Queen of Swords energy. And I said in the beginning that you're kind of a little bit pissed off. If this may be something where you've put in effort, time, effort, and your heart, most of all, into a connection, and it didn't really pan out, then of course we go into this Queen of Swords energy. None of this is gender specific, okay? This is just the energy of the card. And what it says is like really listening to ourselves, listening to our intuition. You probably had this hunch all along. If this is a situation where you're coming out from a connection, you knew it all along. And now you're just totally focused and thinking through what do you want to do next. Very, very intellectually driven, very cerebral, really thought oriented and in a planning mode right now. At the same time, very gentle. So I know sometimes Queen of Swords can be a very cold person, or others can perceive them as cold. But in this deck, she has a little butterfly sitting on top of her sword. Okay, this is transformation. And it's also in general, if you want to think about, she's not going to swing that sword until the butterfly flies away, which brings the element of gentleness, which brings the element of feminine, divine feminine within us. So you're very determined, very focused. At the same time, you're very aware that you would not let your actions cause any harm to anybody around you. Okay, so very wise energy. Very mature energy. And what's crossing is the Six of Cups. So there is a desire, even though you may be very much in your head in a planning mode right now on what you want to manifest next, there is also this beautiful soft desire of like getting in touch with friends and family, or even trying to discover what was it that made you happy as a child, right? What was that inner childlike happiness? Go back, discover that. Pick up creative projects or connect with friends that you haven't spoken to in a long time. That's what this energy is. So there's a feeling of, this is almost like, wanting to be on your own in solitude versus wanting to be with people around you. They're kind of going in and out, and that's what the conflict is here. But again, there is balance. You can absolutely do that in moderation wherever your energies take you. Both of these are possible, right? Underneath it all, there is Two of Wands. Okay, so in this Two of Wands, we see two people. Usually in other decks, there's like one person standing at the edge with two wands in their hand and trying to decide which way to go. In this deck, the artist represents this with two people. So there is partnership. There is a desire to build a connection. And, you do believe that you are meant to be in a companionship. Timing is fluid. Whenever it happens, it happens. But there's, in your subconscious, there is this understanding that you probably enjoy being the person you are when you are in a true companionship. So that's there. But there is a standstill, right? The Two of Wands is a standstill. So there is a bit of a pause there right now, but things are going to come in divine timing. Of course, you have the Magician over here, so that's what's happening in the underlying issues here. There is a little bit of conflict in your head, or maybe like people around you. You do think about others that may ask you questions. This is also like a healthy competition, I call it. This is my minor competition card. So this could also be people who are pursuing you, male, female, doesn't matter. And again, this is you standing in the middle, holding your ground, and others are kind of just waiting for you. Like, when are you gonna be available for a chat? You may be getting a few messages, or if you're online dating, this could be, again, other people that are trying to get in touch with you. For others of you, this could literally be a little bit of a mental conflict as well. And it could also be dealing with the people around you. So your friends and families who may be questioning you. Hey, what are you going to do next? Or why did you XYZ? And what are your plans? So this can be a little bit of a nagging energy from the people around us. But again, being the Queen of Swords, you don't have to really engage with these energies. Let's see, beautiful. Near future, immediate future, you have the Magician. This is you standing in your power, like, you know, being the true authentic self that you are, understanding you have everything within you to create whatever you want. There's the Pentacles, there's the Swords, there's the Cups, there's a Wand. So there's all elements present within you, and you're really stepping up. This has been a very good self-realization, and in the near future you are going to really manifest whatever you want, whether it's a connection, whether it's connecting with people, or it's a partner, or if it's a work business oriented connection. Whatever this is, it's like, as I said, oftentimes other themes will seep into certain areas. So in the love reading, we may also see career. In career, we may see love and happiness and things like that. They kind of go with each other, because, you know, our lives are not what do you say, mutually exclusive on those things, right? It's not just like open this book and open that book and put it away. Oh, now I'm only in the love mode, now I'm only in the work mode. That doesn't happen. They kind of blend together. So whatever that may be for you is definitely coming in the near future. So hats off, hats off. Let's get you romance angels and see what the romance angels have to say. It's their advice. Number one. Oh, look, 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 look. Look, look, look. How beautiful. I love when this happens. So you have the Six of Cups here, which is also about getting in touch with friends. And you have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. That's very important. And then you have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So that's a very, very nice message. Let's get you some tea leaves. Tea leaf oracle cards, and then close out with an animal spirit guide. Okay, the first one out, we have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work, which you are already doing. Let's get a couple more. All right, we got 3 more. We have kangaroo, unsettled times, needing to plan ahead. No wonder you're in the very Queen of Swords. Both of these are talking about plans. You're already ahead of the game. You're there. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. And then you have casket, someone going out of your life, or end of a situation. How beautiful is that? So end of a situation that wasn't serving you well, and new things are coming your way. New connections are here. Spirit is just asking you to plan for some of those things. All right, let's get your final animal spirit. If you like these readings, please drop me a like, comment, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And let me know if you like these pick a theme type readings, and I would definitely continue doing these and then some. And then you have coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. 16 adds up to a 7, which is about spiritual alignment, aligning with ourselves. And you know, this is again saying trust in divine detours. So this probably was a detour for those of you who are connecting to it, or if you come across those competitive detours that make you go around, there is absolute divine purpose in it if those appear in your path. So there you have it. I hope you like it. Smash that like button. Do subscribe. Please help grow this channel. It's like tipping me if you like and subscribe to my channel. These are absolutely free. If you're interested in personal readings, all that information is in the description box below. Wish you much love and light. See you next time around. Bye. Hello beautifuls, this is for those of you who chose the money, career, wealth, success theme. Again, I like to combine them all because they go hand in hand. You know, our career, our wealth, our success, however you see it, they're all very, very interconnected, be it you in a job or a, you know, personal business, small business, big business, enterprise, any of that. So we are going to look into that, and we're doing a mini Celtic cross. So if you're a return subscriber, again, thank you so much for lending your beautiful energy and supporting me here. If you're new, a very warm welcome. Please do subscribe to my channel. Show me your love and support. I would really appreciate that. So I'm not ready to pull the cards out, so I'll just quickly talk about the Hermit popping out here. Some of you are really in a deep thinking mode, thinking about what to want to do next on the career front. This is a time of solitude to really go within and carve out what your passions and your purpose is. Do they align? This is almost like a job versus career debate that may be going on within yourself. Okay. With that, let's do a mini Celtic cross. We will get some Oracle angel messages, we'll get some tea leaf cards, and then close out with an animal spirit guide message. And I use separate decks for each theme so we don't get repeats. Or we do. There we go. Bam. Tower at the middle. So this is a life-changing moment. Ooh, Tower and the World. What are you coming from? I want to see the recent past. These are very powerful energies, you guys. Total transformation here. Three of Cups. There is a good, happy realization. You are making some changes. Underneath it all, you have the Emperor, another major arcana. You guys are like killing me. Killing me. Okay, what's going on in your head? What's in your conscious? Ooh, this is a powerful, oh my God. The Chariot, another major arcana. Ooh, what's in the near future? Oh my God, you guys, 5 out of 6 cards are all major arcana. Ridiculous. And then you're very, very passionate. You have the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Wands, ending cycles, having had to hold up boundaries, and then still trusting our intuition. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. All right, let's talk this through. This group is killing it. Okay, so I want to start right from the center. You are definitely ending a cycle, but let me talk about these. Both of these cards, 1, 2, 3. Guys, I'm like, soak it up, soak it up. Really good energies here, and really, really powerful time for you to harness these energies, okay? The Tower. The Tower can, if not initiated by us, can be shocking. And sometimes can be surprising, right? This can be a welcome surprise into our life when we're talking about career, wealth, and success. This could be all of a sudden a job offer just lands in your lap. Okay, you may have been interviewing and it just happens, or this is a past colleague, coworker, or past boss that just reaches out to you and offers you an amazing opportunity. This could be some of those scenarios. For the others of you who are creating your own tower moments, which are also always very, very powerful in my opinion as a reader, is where we know our authentic self, where we know our true calling, and we decide to make that change. This could be some of you who are starting your own business or had been doing it on the side, and now you're ready to, you know, say goodbye to your 9 to 5 and just go full steam ahead on your own business. This could be that, or this could be just like quitting a company or a team where there was a very toxic bureaucratic culture and moving on to something else. So this is very, very good. This means now is the time for you to build on a very solid foundation of your let's say, not your morals, but your what is important to you in a career sense, and building from that perspective. So very powerful. And this is in a confirmation of, so this it's crossing, but let's talk about the card itself. The World card talks about endings and new beginnings. So this is closing an old chapter and beginning a new chapter. This is the cycle of life. You know, what goes around comes around kind of energy, but you are walking through a new portal. This is pretty much a portal, and you have all the elements to support you through it. Now, when it's crossing the tower, is like you may find yourself torn a little bit. So as you close new chapters and try to begin new, there may be this little bit of uncertainty within you, and again, you have nothing to worry about. Look at the cards here. That's normal for us to, like, you know, try to remember the security of the past, but then also wanting to make a change. Regardless, this is a very, very powerful energy right here, giving you confirmation that if this was a surprise or a shock, it is for your better good, because it's opening a complete new chapter in your life. Okay. Now you're coming from 3 of Cups, so you may have taken some time out, or you may have connected with people who bring you joy. This can be a work setting, colleagues, old peers, as I said, or old, you know, boss, or this could be literally in friends and family. Okay, just taking the time to understand what brings you joy. And a lot of times, if looking at these energies here, you may be somebody who spends a lot of time and devotion towards their work. So realizing that work is not all there is to life, and that we also need to take care of ourselves and enjoy the moments of beauty around us with those that we care about. So there is some realization in the recent past where you're learning how to balance work and life, and also giving yourself some time for things that make you happy. Okay, this could even be a virtual, you know, a FaceTime or a Zoom toast with your friends, anything like that. And maybe you're watching movies together, right? Anything, but realizing that just work and being completely just immersed only in one aspect of your life is not fulfilling at the end of the day. Whew, wow. I'm out of breath. Wow, this is really powerful. Underneath it all, in your subconscious, you have the Emperor. The Emperor can be, you know, it can sometimes be my businessman or businesswoman card. Okay, not gender specific, but this could definitely be an entrepreneur. So probably within you, there is this deep, deep desire to be an entrepreneur someday. This could also be, if it's not entrepreneur, this is basically being in charge of our career and our finances. So even if you work a 9-to-5 job, you aspire to be in a role where you have a lot of independence, a lot of decision-making power on how you solve certain problems or certain projects that come to you. Underneath it all, you have the leadership qualities. These are embedded within you, and your subconscious is extremely aware of that. So no matter whether you're a business owner, or you're starting a business, or you're in a corporate job, you have all the elements to be that emperor. So you just need to, this is just confirmation for you to feel confident and take steps in that direction. To which case, I actually don't even need to tell you that, because you already are taking steps. Actively in your conscious, you have the Chariot, which is another major arcana. And this really talks about victory. This talks about charging ahead, you know, defeating the odds and just going ahead and winning through all the chaos that surrounds you, right? The Chariot is very fast paced, it's very determined, and sometimes can be a little tricky to balance it, because there is a head over heart scenario, there is a shadow and light aspect, and with this, when this shows up in a career, there's definitely success here, and you're going for it, absolutely, literally gunning for it, straight for it. That's what you're doing in your conscious mind. The only reminder here is like to make sure you balance it out, as I got this from here as well. Make sure there is enough time for work and life balance, and it's not all work. Okay, all work just makes us dull. So that's important to remember. And also, like, have your priorities pretty clear out, right? That, do I want a very, very flexible environment? Do I want really good financial compensation? Do I want XYZ? Or do I want to live in a certain city? Whatever that is, having that conversation within what you like and what you don't like is very important, because that's when you can integrate them and charge ahead. And look at that, in the near future, you have the Empress. Again, not gender specific, but this is somebody who can manifest like anything. They're very creative, very protective. They also provide very well for the people around them, and also themselves. The difference here with the Empress, oh my God, look at this. I just realized you have a pair here. So this is, again, a master creator energy, be it business, be it a job. You are definitely what I would call leadership material, and you are not only a very driven leader, so with strategic thinking, which like planning out what you're going to do next, or how the team or people around you are going to operate, but also very nurturing. Okay, you're a generous leader. You're not cutthroat. You're not, you know, cold to people around you. So see how it fits. But I think it also applies to your life in general. Is like being in the Empress energy is somebody who takes care of them and of those around them. So friends, family, whoever the important people are in your life, you're going to take care of them and create a lot of abundance around you. This is like ripe with fertility. When a couple shows up, especially in the major arcana, to me that is having complete balance within on the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So you have both elements very active and present within you. So don't let there be any doubt whatsoever. All right, so I want to get you Archangel Oracle card. And then we'll do our tea leaf, just a few. You have chakra clearing, and then you have compassion. There you go, the Empress showing up, okay? So chakra clearing really talks about Archangel Metatron coming front and center and telling you, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Now, if you're not familiar with the chakra system, that's completely okay. This really is, it talks about the energy points in the body, and to really overly simplify it, it is literally feeling whole and secure emotionally, mentally, physically. Okay, all of those. And taking back to the Chariot card, if you feel off kilter, meditations might be a good idea. There are a lot of free YouTube resources that'll help you just do like a quick meditation, or you can do sleep meditations that are there for chakra clearing. They will help balance your energies if you feel out of balance. Okay, purple is also a good color for you to consider wearing. In general, just putting all the messages I'm getting out there. And then you have compassion, Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all people involved, including yourself. So again, as I said, the Empress not only takes care of people around them, but also of themselves. There is a very strong understanding here that we cannot give from an empty cup. We have to refuel, recharge, and be kind to ourselves in order to create all this beauty that we have here in our health, money, career sector, okay? And I think you have that realization already. So let's see. The choppy, sloppy shuffle. I'm gonna get 2 or 3 of these tea leaf cards for you guys. Oh, if only. I'm gonna use the bag next time around because these cards are so big, or the pile is so big. Okay, so we have a claw. Be careful, do not take risks. So this is again talking about being careful how we come out of this moment, and I think goes very well with the Chariot. So not be impulsive, really make sure that you are blending the dark and the shadow aspects. Then you have the Man, dealings or relationship with a man, so it could be a boss figure. And you have the Well, family wishes come true, so this is like the wishing well. And then you have the Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. How beautiful is that? I love that. All right, great. Let's close out with an animal spirit guide message for you. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Please subscribe, please like, please share, comment below if you like these theme-oriented, pick a theme oriented readings. I'm having a lot of fun and the messages are really popping in my opinion. So let me know what you think. And if you want a personal reading, all that information is in the description box below. Compassion again, dear spirit, number 18, saying bring a gentle touch. And this is, I think, going back to the compassion card for yourself, being gentle with yourself at this time as you're making these big changes, and or you may be planning through, or you may be going through. Just be very gentle with yourself. And adds up to a 9, which is also wish fulfillment. It is being very close to completion of our dreams. So there you have it. I hope this helped. Wish you much love and light. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you want a personal reading, go ahead and email me. All right, much love and light. Talk to you later. Bye. Hello, my beautifuls. This is for those of you who chose the theme marriage. And again, as I said in the intro, this can be actual you being in a marriage or a committed partnership or a long-term partnership, however you define the commitment, okay? It does not have to be the formal term marriage. So let's get into it. I'm using different tarot decks for each deck so we don't get overlaps or duplicates, but often we do see there are some, themes that do overlap because these are not insulated areas of our life, right? So in case you pick another pile, that's just, a message for that. So we'll do a Celtic cross. We'll get you some romance angels, some tea leaf oracles, and then close out with an animal spirit message at the end. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sharing your love and your support for the channel. If you're new, please do support, like, subscribe, share. Every click helps. I would really appreciate it. It's like tipping me. Okay, so we're getting started. Let's see. Recent past. What's in the foundation? What's in your conscious? Okay, and what's happening in the near future? All right, we got 3 queens in the house, you guys. This is looking amazing. And then we have Hangman, Ace of Wands, and then 4 of Cups. All right, so there's a bit of a mixed energy here. So let's go through it. And again, we are still in a pandemic, but thankfully we're coming out of it. That has affected every area of our life. So just keep that in mind. It's just a temporary phase. What I see here, in the recent past, this is very interesting. You have major arcana here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So there has been some mending. There has been some things that are getting better as things are progressing in our macro environment. Again, take as it fits. There is no time-bound limitation to this reading, but this is give and take. Whatever you may have committed or how much energy you may have given to the connection, this is a time when now you're going to start receiving, if that was not the case. The Wheel of Fortune really talks about karma. It's the karmic wheel. What we put out eventually comes back to us, hopefully many folds over, right? So the good things come back 10 folds, but then the same thing also go the other way around. And for the people that, view my channel, I believe you're all very, very positive and high vibrating souls. So whatever beautiful efforts you had put in this connection, you have started to see the glimmer of hope. If things were rough, you've started to see a pattern of things turning around. And if you haven't seen it, that is coming. That's what I want to call it. This is a very good card to have in a reading where things are really on the up and up from here on out. Okay. And it shows here because right off the bat, completely side message for a small percentage of you. You may be talking about starting a family. This is literally a family combination where things are turning around. You finally come to an agreement to stepping into the new cycle. This is the mother card, and this is the child card. Not gender specific, but parent and child. Just want to throw that out there because it's coming pretty strongly for some of you, and maybe some of you are stressed about that. So anyway, so let's see for the others, or the the larger group here. We do have, you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. At the heart of the matter is you are there's a level of self-appreciation, and there's also a level of nurturing yourself and those around you. This Queen of Pentacles is very secure. It's not gender specific. So this energy is about security. It's about fertility. It's about abundance, and having all of that in a material sense. Okay, so the money is good. The home and family situation is really good. You're satisfied. You're healthy. Everybody's healthy. So this is like health and wealth and abundance generally right at the center. So very, very positive energy to have. And whenever you feel off kilter, go back into this mode. Just look at her, how she's just sitting there, eyes closed, and just enjoying nature. For some of you, you need to get out in nature a little bit more. And what's crossing it is the Page of Wands. So this may feel very, very stable and secure, but sometimes there may be these thoughts of like, I need to be doing something new. I need to bring a creative spark to this connection. And as I said, for some of you, you may be thinking about having a child. Pages represent children in tarot. So some of you may be thinking about that. And then, maybe like thinking, if we have a family, or if it's a blended family, how are things going to pan out? So sometimes it can be a little bit of a conflicting energy. For others of you really want it. And for those of you who this does not relate to your children, or adopting children, or blending families, or it's not to do anything with kids whatsoever, or even pets, this is about thinking of ways to bring the spark again in the connection. You may be somebody who's been in this connection for a while, and you feel things have really settled down. Because remember, at the bottom of the deck, we did see 4 of Cups, which is this card of just staying in the same situation or same feelings. So some of you may be thinking about, how do I bring a creative spark into this connection? And that's what's happening right here at the center. Now we have swords flanking your current energy, which is interesting to me, because in your head, you feel like you're not doing enough in this connection, or the other person is not doing enough. For me, I'm reading this as you again, because it's a relationship reading. Feel free to flip flop. I should have said that early on. But feel free to reverse the energies. But this is, if I'm reading for the person showing up here, this is an energy of feeling we're not doing enough in the connection. And, you know, is something bad going to happen? Or is this going to, how long is this going to last? What else can I do? That type of energy. So it's self-doubt. It is literally you being in your head. There is nothing wrong with the situation. Everything is really beautiful. This is the real you, but this is how you're perceiving yourself. You see, like all tied up. This is not the situation. So please don't get into this analysis paralysis mentality when it comes to this connection. Instead, go within, as it shows in your subconscious. You have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, again, is very strong energy in terms of cutting out the bullshit, cutting out the noise in our environment. So this is all these thoughts, these, you know, self-limiting beliefs are all noise. And actually underneath it all in your subconscious, you're very easily able to cut through that. So please keep that in mind. You are just blocking yourself, but you have the power to unblock yourself as well. Okay. That's coming through very strongly here. And in the near future, you have the Queen of Cups. So going back to my, you know, baby mamas and baby daddies story here, it is possible that you may feel overwhelmed with joy, or with, you know, all of a sudden, if you are somebody who is conceiving or are ready to do that, you may hit a point of being very nervous about it, or feeling overwhelmed with the emotions and the responsibility that it will bring for that side of the house, that side of the audience. But for others of you, really coming into a beautiful harmonious balance of the emotions within, and really listening to your heart. And again, when you operate from your heart chakra, all our connections become really, really beautiful, right? There's this joy that emanates within. So Queen of Cups is, you know, literally look at her. She's half immersed in water, which is emotions, but she's still able to sit very still, like she's not wavering. The only downside of this is sometimes when the water gets too high, which means when the emotions get too high, it can knock us off balance. So that's the only thing to look out for. Don't let the emotions overpower you. Embrace them. If it's excitement, if it's, you know, emotional discussion with your partner, whatever this is, you, as long as you operate fully, beautifully from your authentic heart center, things are always going to be very, very beautiful. Again, I wanted to go back. There are 3 queens here. So very strong divine feminine energy, which is from within. Okay, this is where you're ready to receive, ready to let things manifest in your reality rather than chasing them. That's the overall theme that I'm seeing in this marriage or this connection overall. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have from the romance angels for our couples. Let's see what advice they have. Yeah, stop being in your head. There's nothing wrong. Things are on the up and up, especially with the wheel, major arcana showing up here. Give your relationship a chance. Oh my God, look at that. Look at these energies you have. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Going beautifully with the wheel and also with the Queen of Cups. Absolutely. So stop over analyzing things. You can cut through the noise and really plan about what you want to do and how you want to bring it, make it even stronger. And then it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive to the highest energy of all. This is absolutely the Queen of Cups energy that I was getting. I love when this happens, and tarot is absolutely beautiful and connects all the dots like that. If you made it so far, please drop me a like, a comment, a share. Please do subscribe. It's like tipping me for my beautiful free videos for you. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all that information is in the description box below. So let's get you one more tea leaf oracle card. So we have the first one here is forest, which is muddled, unclear thinking, and that's where I feel you have to step into your Queen of Swords energy. It goes very well with the Eight of Swords. Queen of Swords, target, you are a goal-oriented person, okay, absolutely. If you put your mind to it, you're gonna solve it. Then you have leg. I've never seen this one before. Stepping into a new experience. Oh my God, we'll take that. We will take that. So this is, again, the connection is getting really strong. I feel that here with the wheel as well. And then the last one you have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Wow, lovely. Let's close out with an animal oracle card for you. For animal spirit, again, if you see these animals anywhere online, on TV, in a magazine, on your phone, in nature, that's spirit watching over you and just confirming for you you're on the right path. Okay. Ooh, we have butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. 11, just like ProDivinity 1111, it's a master number of alignment. So you are coming into alignment with your authentic self. This is absolute transformation. In this connection, there is a whole new transformation coming. As I said, if things were not well in the past, they're going to turn around. This is going to completely go on the upswing. For those of you planning a family, that is happening. You know, this is like the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. So I definitely am getting very strong. And I'm sorry if you're not interested in expanding the family, but I'm getting these messages, so I have to honor that and say what spirit is giving me. So that is definitely happening. It's a very positive sign. 11 being a master number as well. For others of you, you are coming into your true self. You're transforming through this experience and moving away from the mental fatigue to actually really aligning with your heart chakra and transforming. Okay, so those are your messages. I hope you like it. Please drop me a comment, like, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. I wish you much love and light, and I will see you next time around. Bye for now.